Today we will look at some difference identities for cosine. So at this level of trigonometry class, just memorize just two formulas, the cosine sum identity and sine sum identity, and I'll give you the cosine one right now. Okay. You have to remember cosine of an angle plus another angle. My middle school math teacher was saying it's cosine, and it just stuck in my head. Cosine A, cosine B, and it is minus sine A, sine B. That's formula 1. So when it is plus, you have minus on one side. Here's the formula, cosine A minus B. It is similar, coco. This time this minus becomes plus, psi. And this one was negative, now it is positive. That's it. So let's do some problems. Where can you use those kind of identities? Let's say I have cosine of pi over 12. This is not one of my famous ones. I actually go, all right, well, I know pi over 3, pi over 4. You just have to kind of play with that. Pi over 12 is what? For example, 4 pi minus 3 pi. So let's try that. 4 pi minus 3 pi. Okay, and 4 pi is pi over 3. Oh my gosh, and then 3 pi is pi over 4. Okay, so I can actually do that. Cosine of pi over 12 is cosine of pi over 3 minus pi over 4. And apply cosine formula. What does that mean? Cosine plus sine sine. And from your memory, you know that this one, pi over 3, is 1/2. This one is rad 2 over 2. Sine pi over 3 is rad 3 over 2. And it's rad 2 over 2. Clean it up. You're going to end up with 4. And what do you have on top? You have rad 2 plus rad 6. Okay. Let's try to do another problem that is a little bit harder. What is cosine of A minus B if tangent A is 1/2 and sine B is 3/5? Yikes. Alright. I know the tangent. How does that? The inverse. So that means I need to take the tangent inverse, or I can just remember the right angle trigonometry. Let's look at that. For tangent A, it is 1 over 2, right? Like that. And this is your A. Okay, and what is this? 1 square plus 2 square, that is 5. That is for the A triangle. This one is the B triangle. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So this is 3 over 5. And then what is this going to be? And this is, I remember this from my previous class. This is a 3, 4, 5 triangle. Okay, just you can use the Pythagorean identity. 3 square plus 4 square is 5 square. Okay, very good. So I know that. So let's write what cosine A minus B is. That's cosine side. Cosine A, cosine B, plus sine A, sine B. And then you just use the for cosine A. This is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that is 2 over rad 5. Cosine B, that's adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, and then sine A, it's opposite over hypotenuse. Sine B, opposite over hypotenuse. Now look what you have. You have 5 rad 5. And then on top you have 8 plus 3, which is 11. Let's rationalize that. You are going to have 11 rad 5 over rad 5 times rad 5. That's 5 times 5, 25. So the problem can be given to you in a more complex way, but since you know your formulas and your angles, you'll be okay.